busy. We have a fully finished road, a 99.9% finished greenhouse in terms of the actual structure. We now need to do all the insides. Found 4 ticks on it today already, which is great news. Close to the house. My European larch that Rasa decided to run over and snap is doing okay. She's actually budding out, which is good. I'm wondering whether it's going to grow any taller. There's the dead bit. We'll see. Blackberries are starting to come, so they're starting to bud very slowly. But I hadn't realised that the raspberries are starting to come through as well. I've got a little bit of raspberry coming up there. The raspberries. Got a little bit of growth here, look, coming. Got these bits of budding up. So we should get raspberries and blackberries this year. Boom, shakalaka laka. Got a Thatcher's cider on. Been a long day. So I'll move the car now around onto here. This we should start filling out. I'm going to put some raised beds in it. This beautiful rowan is starting to bud out. So we should get some good growth on this beastie this year. These are our red maples. These are rubrum. Things are coming on nice. Got them like kind of along the side of the house so far. On the side of the road, we're going to put some more in. We've got 2 big ones at the end, but they're field maples, not. These are rubrums. We're going to start mulching this over, so with that in mind, I've started collecting a load of. Let's see if we can zoom in it. A load of hay from just raking all of these bits up here. And there's the target for archery. So I'll carry on raking at some point, but my back gets a little bit better. That is a giant lump of soil, which I'm going to use to plant my first fruit tree guild, which I'm very excited about. It's going to be an apple tree guild with so we've got some nice growth coming on here. So this is roses. I've repotted some of my trees. Oh, he's happy. He's like, oh wait, let me tell you in a minute. So I've repotted these. So these are all black locusts, Robinae pseudoacacia, except for this one I'm pointing directly at. That is a hawthorn, or a guadabelle in Lithuanian, and this is a sea buckthorn. I need to replant some more. Got some wild strawberries over there, which are going to make some good ground cover. They need to come out and be repotted quickly. Got some more larch, European larch here, and a pine growing there. I need to repot these quick, so I'll probably get that done. And then it looks like our lavender's coming through as well, which is beautiful. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Got the old shed up, which is nice. The guy that we had to do the road has also flattened off the back and a little bit at the front for us, so we can plant some grass. It's my first raised bed. I need to cover it, and I've planted all around the edges. I've planted a mix of nasturtiums, marigold and lavender, so we should have quite a beautiful set, hopefully. This is my second one I'm putting together. I've got a third one. I need to finish off 2 more at the end there. Haven't planted this out yet. I'm probably going to plant some, do some raised peas or something up the middle, sweet peas or something, I don't know yet. But I'm going to try and do some 3-dimensional stuff, so it should be fun. This is echinacea, I believe. I planted it last year and it's coming back through, which is awesome. Rasa's strawberries are already starting to come through. Might need to do a little bit of weeding and maybe feeding. And yeah, my comfrey is on its way, which is awesome. It's first year growth, so I'm just going to let it run. So this is all comfrey. Should be about nut high by the time it's mature, and I'm just going to let it run, and then chop and drop it towards the end of the season. And I want to then propagate some of it next year. I think it's on the second year you can take some roots out of it and propagate, because it's Russian comfrey, so it doesn't, I think it's Bocking 14, it doesn't spread as madly as the other types of comfrey. So classic permaculture stuff. Yeah, got some. I'm not sure my Carragana arborescens did so well in the freezing cold weather we had. You can't see it there. There we go. It looks a bit dead. We'll give it a while, see if it survives. So yeah, getting it on. That over there, where all those sticks are, I want to do some hugelkultures in quite large lines. This is a very wet area over there, and this is south, so this stuff will get the southern aspect constantly, facing the southern aspect on a lump, so we can then grow. I'd like to grow some perennials in there, like asparagus. I've got some. Ross's mum's got asparagus just growing in a garden randomly, and she doesn't want it, so thank you very much. I'll have a few crowns from there, so I'll plant some asparagus out, and I'll do a polyculture on them. Some stuff that likes some of the colder weather on the back, and then on the top and on the front some more warm weather loving stuff. So yeah, I'll do another video about in fact, fuck it, I'll do. Oh crap! Can't put this on YouTube now. Or maybe I will. So here I'm gonna do the same thing as I am with the cardboard here. Lay down cardboard. Well, put down a load of food waste that we've got, or potentially horse manure that our lovely neighbour Gedris has got. He's got several horses. Then lay over some cardboard, and on top of that start laying down some of this stuff, and then I'm going to raise up a small mound, maybe about 8 inches, 12 inches, to plant one of the pseudoacacia in the middle, but I'm also going to pop to the tree. We've got a tree shop. There's local woods people, and they've got some wonderful trees, so I might see if they've got any more mature leguminous trees, tall. So I want a canopy tree in the middle, and that's why I want the Robine pseudoacacia, because it'll grow pretty tall. It'll attract a load of bees and stuff like that, and then around it we'll have a guild of four apple trees, and then with that some Shepherdea argentea, which is buffalo berry, which is another leguminous tree, to act as, look at these bloody grubs. So to get rid of stuff like that, as well as other things, I'm planting a mixture of useful plants with them. So with the apple trees, chives, garlic chives, borage. I've got a load of borage seeds. Some. Oh, come on, Mark. I'm trying to do this from memory. Some mustard, and to help do away with nematodes, for some of the fennel that I want to plant in there as well, which should help. So the chives, the fennel, and one of the other plants I'm planting have like antiseptic, antifungal effects. So that should hopefully test, but it's test based on other people's successes. Should help with apple scab. It's quite damp in this area, this place, and we only really get mad wind in winter, autumn and spring. Side is good. Also planting rhubarb around it as a ground cover, and some of those not alpine strawberries, the wild strawberries, the woodland strawberries in here. So they should get the shade they need as well from the smaller buffalo berries and the apple trees themselves. Yeah, and then there's a couple of other plants. I forget what they are. I'm putting in there for usefulness. So this should be a fairly large. So the Soda Acacia I think reaches maybe 30 metres, 40 metres. It gets quite high, tall, so that'll be a really nice tall canopy tree. The trees will probably cap at 6 metres if they don't naturally stop, if they're dwarfs, semi-dwarfs, sorry. And obviously the Shepherdii argentea will just let go. And then we'll have a beautiful array of colours. Oh yeah, that was the other one. It's gone. There's some more attractant plants to go in there. So yeah, that should be my first fruit tree, and I want to get that done in the next couple of weeks because otherwise I'm going to miss spring. But yeah, it looks a bit messy now, but it is coming on hard. We're well happy. We've only really been able to work for like a month, spottily. We've got a shed up, we've got the greenhouse up, got the road done, everything's coming together. Got the compost heaps put together, so we've got the human manure on the right hand side, compost in the middle, and I've got another compost heap that's in the car, which is probably the next thing on my list to do today. I've just forgotten about it. And that can go over there, so I've got 2 compost heaps, and I'll probably put one more together, so maybe extend that out to the left, and then we've got another like 3 composts going, so we can make 18-day compost. Happy days. Hope the tour's been alright. It's shitty at the moment, but it is coming on. Cool runnings. Ciao for now, guys.